book club.
I really sucked at book club.
I did
Fabulous. What?
I just had a visual. I just had a
It was a
visual.
lot.
I had a visual.
He's proud of it.
Hold on, turn me on.
For one platform, Josh. Don't you know?
I knew it. Lemon Radio was MAGA the whole time.
That's a
Well, I figured
tricks.
I figured that's why AJ does the Trump impression so much.
Because they love it. They're like, it's like is he in the room with you right now?
We need to start off the morning on a more positive note than that name. The tariffs happened today. Well, Lord knows
Hey,
what's going to
tariffs
happen.
are only good things. I know because I was told it.
Oh, okay. Perfect.
Yeah.
We have got a little bit of comedy for you in the studio. The kings of Cape Cod comedy,
Kings.
right? Why not?
Because we're the only two.
I had to
All two
elevate
of
your
them.
statuses. We've got Josh, we've got AJ, and we got a lot to talk about.
Yes, we do.
I went to your graduating class
Mm-hmm.
on Sunday. So you two have put together, well, it was AJ's class, and then Josh, you were fully involved, partially
yeah,
involved.
I
Okay.
I was there all the class. I missed a couple because I was away. But yeah, pretty much came as like a teacher's assistant and then kind of hijacked the class from AJ.
As you should.
Yeah, but then when they're like, okay, leave politics out of it, Josh, and then they're like, okay, we'll reel it back.
So tell everybody what the class was, because I thought it was really cool. And you had a lot of people participate and finish and then show up at graduation strong.
Oh, they were awesome.
It started off with 9, then went to 11, and then went to 7. So 9, 11, 7.
Oh, okay. If anybody's playing some numbers at home.
Yeah.
Katie, these nerds, OMG, and good morning.
It's
to
Katie.
you.
She's one of our students
awesome.
at the showcase. She did awesome.
She did great.
The hip lady.
Yeah, the hip lady.
The hip lady.
She started off strong with the softball joke. I really enjoyed it.
Well, who doesn't enjoy a good softball joke?
Especially being a former catcher in softball.
Where
Go
are
ahead,
you
make your
catching?
jokes. Go ahead.
What's there to make a joke?
Shut your mouth, AJ. They'll get to you later. So yeah, it got better. And I was really, really impressed because you never know what you're going to get at a 1 p.m. comedy show on a Sunday in a basement.
Yeah, that's very
Yeah,
true.
Definitely not.
And RTB, one of my good friends, was really excited to take the class. And he was really excited to show me. I knew nothing. So he hadn't practiced any of his stuff on me. He did not give me any of an inkling of what his act was going to be. And I thought it was awesome.
No, Rich the Bear's the man. I love that guy.
Great hugger.
I was
Great hugger.
so pleased.
And you
So
also
pleased.
did a great job remembering everybody's names. I would lose my mind. I'm like, oh, welcome up to the stage, this next person that I thought was pretty good in the class.
Jay, what's his name?
Right? Nice job, Jay, with those eyebrows. Yay.
Jay Ozempic. Give it up. for him.
that is how I introduced.
Katie, the one girl.
Delgadillo or something like that.
I'm gonna send this to Jay right now.
Oh, did you get it right? Or did you add on some?
No,
No.
that's it. But I don't know. I went around just making sure I had everybody's name beforehand. And
That child
Just
was
making
also
sure
very brave. Good morning, Aaron and Mary Jane. Very brave telling weird dick jokes in front of his parents. No, or is it porn jokes in front of his parents?
Oh, Jay, yeah.
That were sitting there smiling and holding hands behind me. And I was like, wow, parenting is different. It was very cute. They're so supportive.
We're supportive of your dick jokes.
Yeah, they really were. And they gave him a good laugh. He was like very nervous, you could tell, but also very funny. Like if he has enough practice with that, he could do something with it. I'm excited.
You do have to be brave. We do know somebody who did get fired over dick jokes.
Oh, is that the same someone that I had to fire?
Yeah.
Clearly there's a problem. If you're getting fired by this panel of people, you should really investigate your life choices.
I mean, getting fired by Josh, that's valid. But
You know me. I give people a million chances.
I know.
You're right. Same. I
And
feel like we all
Josh gives more chances than I do.
Yeah. It's not even close.
Yeah, me. I'm just like, oh, cut him loose. And but Josh said, oh, no, let's give him a chance.
Yeah,
and then they say a thing afterwards. And they're like,
Why do
no,
we
no
give
more
that guy a
chances.
chance? Why do
Like
we
I
do
have
that?
this like nobody's perfect. Like people fuck up and give them another shot. Yeah, but once you
That's that.
Yeah.
You cross the line. What's up, Larry? So talk to us about the class. Like how did it progress? You started off with like some writing exercises, or did you?
Yeah.
Where did we go? How many weeks long was this?
This was 8 weeks long.
Okay.
We give them an introduction. We mention things to do, things to not do. If you're too nervous to perform at open mics, we suggest at least attending them just to get a general feel. And literally, when I took a comedy class like a little over 11 years ago, most of the people in the class didn't even do open mics. Like
Okay.
now we still don't have it as a requirement, but like, hey, why don't you just go and observe? And luckily that just makes people like want to perform.
Yeah.
It makes them want to do open mics and makes them want to try.
I was thoroughly impressed with the 7 people you said, or 8 people that performed on Sunday, that pretty much all of them really completed a full stand-up act. There was only one that kind of like strayed that I was like, I don't even know where you are right now. And I'm not going to name names. I'm just saying that I think that everybody really did a good job. Poor Nestor. He came up as a person I might know the other day, and I was like, I still don't know him. I only know him because AJ says his name all the time.
Well, you need to make the effort to come meet Nestor.
Because I've been trying to get him to come to the show, but he's usually working his 3 jobs when you have this at the same time.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
And plus his tiny little hands can't press friend request on
Poor Nestor. What's up, Lauren? Good morning. Attend and sign up for my debut. Very cool, says Mary Schultz. Sandy, good morning. I hope you had an awesome night last night at Bailey's. She was doing a little music bingo for us. And AJ, you owe me $20 for saying Nestor Matute. So says Katie.
No, because she said it 3 times and he appeared. It's like, why am I in this pinstripe suit?
Now he's a Beetlejuice. I don't know what's happening right now.
I was thinking Candyman.
Oh, all right. That's true. That happens.
Who has candy home?
This is going to get really weird this morning, so just buckle up. I'm with a wrestling fan. I'm with a carpenter. What's going to happen? You can build the things he smashes.
Yeah. I'm Wreck-It Ralph and he's Fix It Felix.
The truth is, he's the one who makes me want to smash
I
things,
say, cashing out my bad luck.
Nintendo is supposedly releasing their Switch 2 today. It's supposed to be this big.
Hey,
Do you care about it?
Hey, Pops, how you doing?
I
kind of care about the Wii U too.
Wii U too.
Yeah, that's what it's called, the Wii U too.
Seriously?
Yeah, it's literally called the Wii U too.
I'm so gullible. You could be lying to
but
me
I
right
still haven't found what I'm looking for.
All right, I knew it. I was waiting for bad jokes. Ruth, the sun is out. Oh, I cannot wait for that. It has been the non-springiest spring. I'm over it.
Yeah, we're getting the rain.
Oh,
Great.
It was 29 degrees this morning.
Great. We're so happy, but the sun is out.
We're so happy that the weather right now is an Annie Lennox song.
Here comes the rain again.
Yep.
Joe Hendry says, say his name.
I will
So
not
we've said
say
it.
his name, because you say his name 3 times, he will appear.
Okay.
And this
What's up,
studio's
Sandra?
not big enough,
No, we don't have
Exactly.
room for you.
even for his tiny hands.
Yep. Even for Nestor's little hands. Jake Jensen has smaller hands, but we still make fun of Nestor for having
Poor Nestor. So you finished this class. It was pretty awesome.
Yeah.
What is in store are you going to do it again?
Yes, we're going to do another class April 12th. We already have 2 people signed up. One
Excellent.
of them's a TikTok influencer
Oh,
that we're trying to lead the way, if you will. We are going to limit it at 12. Last time we had it at 11, but we're going to limit it at 12 this time, and then some people might drop it in the middles like little flies, and then it'll come out to like an 8-person, 9-person showcase show.
well, I was pretty
realistically.
impressed by what you guys did. All of the acts were absolutely unique. It was definitely the person and their their bit of comedy.
And we told them that too, that each one of them brings something different to the table. I didn't tell them that the first couple weeks because I wasn't sure yet. I waited to tell them maybe like halfway through the class.
Who is the dad in the class, the last one to go?
Oh, Peter Ross.
Peter Ross murdered it.
Yeah, he really did a great job. In fact, I would like to see a little bit more. And also, when he kept talking about his girlfriend, I really thought it was his dog.
I didn't think his girlfriend was real. And I met her in real life. It's just like, AJ, what comedian do you want to be like? I want to be like Peter Ross.
He's pretty funny.
Very funny.
Well, and it also spoke to me having children of the same age bracket where they now speak another language I do not understand.
Yeah,
so.
I was surprised to meet them. I said, "Oh my god, they're Stephanie's kids."
Right? Yeah, 100%. And now I have one of them that wants to come back. She asked me if she could come back and live here again, and I'm like, "Oh God!" So I think we're moving the studio.
She can fix up the RV outside.
That's always available. The Lemonadio farmers market vehicle is getting ready to go. If anybody knows a mechanic that's really good and can work on an RV, she needs a little more giddy up to get her over the bridge this summer.
Sorry, ICE already got those mechanics.
If anybody knows one, please let it go. And Larry wants to know where the class is. Be following AJ Haypenny's social media to be able to find out where it is.
It's at the Comedy Studio in Cambridge.
Yeah, the Comedy Studio in Cambridge, Massachusetts, and we are doing a early afternoon. So the new classes are going to take place on Sundays from 12 p.m. to 1:30 p.m.
Nice.
So that you can still have the rest of your day to do your stuff and do your things, learn comedy, and you can if you're interested, you can spend the rest of the night doing open mics at Jacques. There's a 6 p.m. open mic after that, and at Midway at 9 p.m.
That's kind of fun.
Yeah.
I haven't been in that area in so long, and it's been a while since we did Harvard Square. It was very fun.
Yeah, Harvard Square is a fun place.
Yeah, full of people, full of life.
I didn't do good at this show at the Comedy Studio open mic because they're so woke there. It's because there's dude. It's just you. It's just right.
Everybody there seems super nice.
Yeah, everybody there is super nice. The
and
staff
supportive.
is amazing.
Well, it was mostly everyone's family.
Yeah.
So I mean that helped, I'm sure. Granted, when my family comes to see me, they're stone faced.
I was gonna say you were complaining that your family never comes to your shows. So
they've been twice.
They've been one time.
My brother will like hold it over my head, like I come support you at your comedy shows. It's like, I'm sorry, I gave you free tickets to see a great show.
Our question of the day is food that you think people pretend to like that is gross.
Quinoa.
Right away, he had an answer. Fired at the hip.
Well, speaking of which, AJ just started trying kombucha.
Oh, yeah. I'm with you.
I think it's delicious.
No, my husband is like, it's for your gut health. This is great. I was like, it is not. It is not good. I don't like it.
Cheap. It was the Stop and Shop version. It was $1.20. Of course, I'm gonna spend.
Well, go on upstairs. It's free. It's in some weird bucket my husband has up there. I don't even know what's going on. I don't know what experiment is happening over there.
Like a bucket from a well.
It's like fermenting. It's wretched.
He's brewing kombucha.
Yeah, that's it. Thank you. Yeah, with the mother.
He's trying to make it like 9% alcohol.
Either way,
that's like some shit that my hipster friends would do.
100. Well, that's the man that I'm married to. He's over there working on his bagpipe skills. You should hear his room is like an ADD cave. There's like little instruments, all kinds of other things. He's growing things. He's baking things.
Yeah, he's working on his Rowdy Roddy Piper entrance.
I don't know. I think he's waiting for the end of the world just so he is honing all of his skills.
Try behind. It's the end.
100%. There he is.
So he has like hobby ADD, like
yes.
I do.
Yeah,
right.
you also.
Oh my god,
it's a thing.
You should have seen me.
He's also a bowler, so you guys have a lot in common.
It's with bowling. I went and
Nestor said bowling's gay.
That's because he can't find a ball with the hole small enough for his little
hands.
Sure, he can. He has the little candlepin ones.
He can't even fit he can't palm the candlepin ball.
Yeah, but if he has it upwards, he can.
If you guys stop cupping balls around me, it's just something happening.
Whoa.
You're both
We're
over there like
We're trying to keep this PG. You were the one that brought that into it. That's disgusting.
I was talking.
That's funny. Like bowling, it's weird. Like I signed up for a tournament a few years ago.
Yeah.
First tournament ever. I won with like a 262 average, and then
Oh.
a few weeks later, I bowled a 300 and I quit.
Oh, you're
what
like, I
else can
did
do?
this.
Yeah, what
Mic
else can I
drop.
do?
There's no up from there.
And it's like, yeah, 300 is impressive, and at the
Sure.
same time, like, it's kind of sad. It's like you bowled that much that. that you got
Speaking
that
of
good.
sad, I
little
saw
sad.
that Tinder has released their new AI where you can flirt with a robot so you can practice your game. It's called
that's great.
it's called the game. What?
Like, can I throw it in your robot? Or
I'm like, I don't even know what is the game. Are you're dating somebody, so you're good. Are you playing the field? Do you have somebody right now?
I have some. No, I don't.
No?
No.
You're
Never.
still there? What does dating look like right now? I feel like it's a cesspool.
It is a cesspool.
I don't know. I just have a question.
That's like, oh, AJ, it must be amazing for you. It must be an open cesspool. Like, yes, it is actually.
I can't even imagine what that looks like. But if Tinder's rolling out the game so that you can practice your one-liners on people,
Oh yeah. No,
like,
I'm pretty freaking lonely, guys.
AI is the only person who will flirt with AJ.
oh, where are the subtitles? I'm trying to watch at work.
I wish AI was the only thing that was flirting with me, to be honest. I hate being flirted upon.
You're gonna have to wait for after the show for subtitles. This is a live show. I don't have time for that. Goat cheese. Somebody just whispered.
Ew. Well,
It
Well-
depends.
well, anyway, we'll have a bowling trip for the next class.
We have a bunch of comedy that you've got coming up. I'm
Yeah.
excited to be hosting one of the shows with you.
At Cliff's Place, House of Hatchets, on the 16th, April 16th.
Yes.
So Wednesday night, we got Aiko Tanaka from America's Got Talent. Simon Cowell loves this woman,
I
and you should too.
how
If it's good enough for Simon Cowell, it's good enough for you to come to House of Hatchets on April 16th.
how did we get her? How is she friends with us?
Zenobia Del Mar connected. If Zenobia Del Mar recommends another comedian to you, you take it 100% of the time. I don't like to take referrals for the most part from other people because they'll send me just these vanilla comics. But then Zenobia Del Mar, I will listen to 100% of her recommendations.
Not necessarily because she's right, but because you don't want
You don't wanna mess with her?
You don't want Zenobia
Scary.
mad at you.
Oh, okay.
I love Zenobia.
Zenobia is great. I'm surprised she likes me. to
Let's
be
talk
honest.
about the world of booking talent for a few. Can we?
Yeah.
So you work with a bunch of different people. You're such a collaborative person by nature anyway. I feel like comedy lends itself. Like everyone's heard my jokes. We need some fresh stuff in here. Let's move it around. You've been very supportive of young comedians. You're super supportive of people that are, wherever they are in their comedy journey. But working with talent agencies and people that are like, oh, you got to hear this one. This is so funny. And then you sit there and you listen to their comedy and you're like, this is terrible. What do I do with this?
I'll say send me a clip, but realistically, you can take this home with you. You can share this if you want. I watched the first minute. And if you press me in the first minute, I will watch more. But if in the first minute and 30 if the first 30 seconds of your set is you just dragging the stool to the microphone stand just so you can put your notes there, I'm already checked out at that point.
Yeah. So you got to hit them hard, fast.
Yeah.
That first 30 seconds is so important.
Well, because you're setting the table, right, for whatever it is that you're going to develop with
He's
people.
setting the stool.
No one said for you to set up your home.
If you forgot your notes, like, would you have an act? But if you had it in the wrong pocket, we just stand there and just go, buh.
Right.
Like you're at a show. Like you shouldn't be
perform.
dependent on your notes. If you need to like have it as a backup and just pull it. Oh, okay. All right. That was next.
Well, and
Do that,
nobody
fine,
faulted anybody like that in your class because they're new.
No, they're
they
new.
had just
No,
started
heaven
some
no.
stuff. And like that's something that you normally see, or people trying to work out new material. They'll roll out with a notepad every once in a while or a couple of cards or something that they've got just to jog their brain. Mostly it's their phone now. Everybody's got their phone.
One person that I was mentoring like a year and a half ago. Literally 30 seconds into his set, he was just like, "Oh, I forget. I need to pull up my notes right away," and he got booed by me. But
I was like, oh
but
my
the
God,
point
you
is,
rotten thing. You're so. I
you should be able to remember your first two jokes.
He's so supportive. Boo. Well,
That's my support.
RTB is also going to be there performing with Aiko Tanaka April 16th over at House of Hatchets, and he is thrilled to be able to do it. I loved his development. I want him to like expand upon it. I think he could go for another few minutes, and he was so natural up there.
I'm sure he's got stories for days.
Yeah.
So,
Oh yeah.
So
I don't.
But the goal is to
questionable
leave him
stories.
wanting more.
That's
Leave
it.
him wanting more.
That's it.
That's exactly what we told Peter Ross, the guy that went second to last. He said, "Hey, yeah, with the 5 minutes, and I feel that I have more to say." I said, "I bet you do, but you want to leave him wanting more."
All right.
The worst, because if you have like a list of jokes that you plan on doing, the worst case scenario that you have is you get through all your jokes.
Yeah. And then what?
Best case, it means you're eating. You're eating it. Best case scenario, you don't get through half your jokes you were originally doing because they were laughing so hard.
Yeah, that's what you want.
We've seen comics, do sets at Knockabout and get through one actual joke in a half hour, and the rest was just
people. They just had them already. Yeah. They were ready for it. I was weirdly positioned in the audience where I had the red light to my left periphery, so I knew when it went on, and I saw how it really. There were only 2 or 3 people it messed with in their act. You could hear them stumble in their development of a joke. And then forget that. I'm going to do this or like whatever it was. But for the most part, they were prepped for that red light to go on. And then they continued it or finished what they were doing.
Because we would run the class like the show.
Good.
We would almost do like I would go up and host the class.
Yeah.
And bring everybody up like we would do the handshakes, moving this, moving the mic stand,
awesome
stuff like that. And AJ would run the light, while we're doing it. So they had kind of an idea of what it's like being up there before the actual show. Everybody in the class is participating like a regular crowd would be at a show. So it was like a little step up instead of just throwing them into the fire.
Well, they did an amazing job. You did an incredible job teaching them, and we're really looking forward to seeing these comedians branch out in the world and show up at shows.
I don't think we deserve as much credit as they do.
I will take all the credit that Josh doesn't want to take. I need this.
I need this.
The reason I say we don't deserve most of the credit is because AJ spent like 90% of the class just bad mouthing other bookers.
That is an over exaggeration.
85%.
All right, that's fair. But
and why were you bad mouthing other bookers?
It was just like, you got to look out for these people. Look out for I don't know why he was doing the Trump voice when he was saying it, but that was a lot.
But I wore a red tie that day. I just felt
okay. You were inspired.
Yeah, I was inspired to spew some hate.
Love it. Perfect.
I was essentially telling them people to avoid, and I said, well, if you do go to this person, this is what to expect. Do not trust them. Even when he says, "Hi, how you doing?" Don't believe him.
You got another show coming up at Aquatic.
Yep.
I love their beer.
Yeah. Their beer is fantastic. It's the 19th, April 19th. We already got 15 tickets sold to it.
Excellent.
And who's headlining that one?
Alan Moreau is headlining that one, along with Kendra Landsberg, who Josh gets along with great.
It sounds sarcastic, but she hates everyone. So I'll take it.
So you gravitate towards that?
Kendra's so mean to everybody. I love it. That's how she intros people too. It's just like, so your next comedian is fat. He was on Comedy Central before Obama was elected.
Oh, I love it.
He's open for Louis C.K. even after the thing. And by the way, if I didn't mention it before, he's fat. Please welcome. I'm just like, Kendra, you're so mean.
Like,
I appreciate no punches pulled sometimes.
We had the Christmas show 2 years ago.
Yeah.
And like Houghton was going up before me, and he like was pulling the ripcord like 2 minutes into his set, and I had to run to the back like, Kendra, he's about to get off. She went up. She's like, her intro for me was something like, this next guy's a huge asshole. I don't really
but
know
you
where I'm
love
going,
her.
but that was like,
oh my God, we adore Kendra
Yeah.
Landsberg.
I love her. I just, I if she hears this, we
love you.
We don't want any beef.
No, that's it. You've already got enough as it is.
Kendra, I want all the smoke. No, I'm kidding. It's just every intro she gives me from now on, I'm just like, he's gay. Please welcome.
Well, you guys, that's all you do is pretty much roast your friends and relatives. And if you're roasting them, that means you like them. I feel like that's a comedian's vernacular, right?
Yeah.
AJ, you had fun roasting me.
We roast the ones we love.
Yeah, exactly. You had fun roasting me at my annual meeting. I can't thank you enough. I went to work the next day and I sat there in front of my laptop and I'm like, oh God, please don't have so many complaints, because there were dick jokes thrown around in a room full of professionals, and I opened up my laptop and there was not a one complaint. So I was so thankful.
Because I looked at through the text, like, did she say I have to be clean? Nope. All right, I'll keep it PG plus.
I went over to the one child in the audience and I was like, I'm so sorry. She's like, it's nothing I haven't heard. He's in Catholic school now.
Oh yeah, of course. It's just like, sodomy will get you to hell.
Seth, you are raising that girl right. Seth over at Mashpee Fresh Market. We love you. You're amazing.
Whose name tag was I wearing again?
I wanted to die as you walked out with Bert Tellerman, the president of Cape Cod 5 Bank. And he was in the audience. And then afterwards, I'm like, Bert, I'm so sorry. He's like, no, it was fine. It's comedy. It was great. Had a good time. I think people were actually stunned to the point where AJ had to say to the audience, don't look to your left or your right. If you want to laugh, you just laugh.
Dude, like when JT was doing the Pledge of Allegiance, a bunch of people were looking at him to see if he would kneel. And I'm an a-hole for pointing that out. Love you, JT.
He texted me mid-show, hilarious. So it was absolutely wonderful. So thank you very much for being the thing that I needed you to be, was the icebreaker in a room full of people. You know, it's always an annual meeting. It's stuffy. You sit down, you eat, you do the Pledge of Allegiance, you give out some awards, you talk about how great your organization is, and you added that levity that I needed to make it less stuffy. So thank you.
Yeah, it was an honor to open for Mashpee's version of the Dundee Awards. Biggest douchebag award.
Here you are. Now, we had some amazing people there that night, including one of our state reps that said, Stephanie, if you need some Boston comics, I can help you. The best roast ever, Dave Vieira. I think you're hysterical, and I had to share that with you. I also appreciate
they booked me because they can't afford the Boston comedians.
Like,
let's be real, David.
I just thought you were absolutely perfect, and everybody loved it, and you just kept going back for more to the poor people.
We should get Lenny instead. No, bitch, you are hiring me because you can't afford Lenny.
Oh my God. Poor Lenny. Lenny's like one heart attack away from doing anything. So leave Lenny out of this.
When we asked him, Lenny, how you doing? He said, listen, hey, Penny, I'm playing with the house's money.
That's actually a really good Lenny. It's not bad.
Hey, Penny, how's my favorite queer? Good Lenny.
Oh my God. He loves you so much. I saw Hooters is going bankrupt, and it's going back to the original owners. Who are they?
Yeah. They were owl enthusiasts. That
was my dad all the time. What? I love owls. Every time we would drive by, my mother would like whack them, and I never understood what that was because I was a kid. Until I was older.
One of my favorite jokes from Dan Crone, who will be headlining Aquatic next month. This is just, I'm so shy. I do Hooters takeout.
Oh,
a lot of people have that. Like,
he is a shy fella.
Because like
that's endearing.
One of our students has like a bit about like door dashing Hooters.
Yeah.
Richie.
Yeah, Richie.
Oh,
Richie's great.
Richie, you're adorable.
Richie is adorable. We told him every time he gets like a laugh, he's like one of those happy cats that gets a little bow, and we love it.
Speaking of cats, if anywhere in the world, what place would you say is number one for cat litter? Who buys the most cat litter in the United States?
Who buys the most amount of cat litter in the United States? I feel like this is a political statement.
No, it's not. Random fun fact.
Where are the most like spinsters?
Right? Hipsters.
I feel like Cali. I feel
New
like
York City.
Huh.
Right? New York City, most amount of cat litter in the country, which I saw this fun little fact today. And I was like, that's weird, but it's just cat people that are stuck in an apartment. Like, what other pet can you have?
I don't really see New York City cats like walking around.
No, they're not. They're all inside,
cats, like
with their cat litter.
It's a pet. You don't have to walk around the city.
Right.
You know, so and you also got to factor there's like 11 million people.
Yeah.
In New York?
Yeah. And all I could think of is like Brooklyn's, you know, hipsters with all of their cats and whatever it is.
You say Brooklyn with their pit bulls.
No. They're
with their chopped off ears. And
I don't know what they do in Brooklyn, but their food is good. So thank you, Brooklyn, I guess.
They should release them on all the rats.
The rat czar. I don't know who has that job, but congratulations to you.
The rat czar.
It's a thing. They have an actual position in the cabinet of whatever it is.
Don't
the
worry,
mayor, the rat czar.
They'll be fired soon. Let the rats come, like the Pied Piper. Just let them come.
I know a lot of our friends are like holding on, especially in the healthcare industry right now, looking at what is the job going to be. Am I going to lose it this week? It's a scary space for them.
We don't need vaccinations, so you got to go.
You do that terrifyingly well. Terrifyingly well.
Like Drew Dunn was saying, dude, I just want to hear you cough it out. just give it a cough it out. Maybe you'll sound
one
straight.
Good one. You'll feel better.
Give it a good one.
Oh, rest in peace, Val Kilmer. That was the first thing that I saw this morning that came across the news wire.
I thought it was an April Fool's, but
we got that with Dennis Rodman yesterday. Like there was a whole thing like he died from autoerotic asphyxiation, and I was like, I could see that.
That's why I was like, believe nothing.
He died doing what he loved.
Oh, Dennis Rodman. It's not even fun to joke about anymore because you're like, you'd probably do that. Yeah. Like there's not even a joke there.
But no, it was sad to lose Val Kilmer. He was a saint.
Oh,
so bad.
Bump it.
I don't even have any more. All of my sound effects got erased somehow. I know, right?
That was the best Elizabeth Shue has ever looked. Was in the movie The Saint.
Also true.
What about Cocktail?
That was pretty good.
Well, the thing about the movie The Saint,
she had a moment.
He just thinks like Tom Cruise is prettier. So
no way. Val Kilmer all day. Val Kilmer and those pillow lips. But anyway, the thing about the Val Kilmer's The Saint is it reminded me of like a lot of comics that do impressions that sound like, because every disguise that Val Kilmer had, like all the enemies were like, we know it's you,
right? You have a voice, you have one dimension, and that's what you are. That's like me trying to do voices,
like Kevin Costner's accent in Prince of Thieves,
right? Like, what is that?
Like he just did a more.
I'm Robin of Locksley.
I didn't know you didn't mean Kevin Costner, Josh. That's pretty good.
It's just not British. That's all I did.
He was the only not British dude. He must be special.
What's up, Mari? Good morning. Good to see you. She came out for trivia last night. We had a full house over at Shipwrecked. A lot of fun. And if you're looking for something to do, Lemonade.io has always got a great schedule and a list of events. Events on Cape Cod is where you can find our group. We're over 10,000 and growing. And you should be sharing all of your comedy stuff on there as well.
Oh, yeah. So I can get 0 likes. Yeah,
it's not about the likes.
It is about the likes.
It's not. It's about the visuals and people, the optics of things.
I'll share on events. Events on Cape Cod. Do buy tickets to the Aiko Tanaka show that Stephanie is hosting. We already got 2 tickets sold for it.
Oh, look at me.
Yeah, already got 2 tickets sold, and we just uploaded the event yesterday.
Well, I'm looking forward to hanging out with Aiko, and I'm looking forward to seeing what Rich does with this comedy act that he just started.
Aiko is perfect. She's just a perfect human.
How we got her to come down to Hyannis, I don't know, but I'm excited for it.
Why she might be the best actor in any Fast and Furious movie. That's awful. Also true.
Even though she was in it for literally 5 seconds.
There was a glimpse of her.
But
there she is.
And Ari beats out Vin Diesel.
Which one? Because there's like 47 of them.
She was in Tokyo Drift.
Oh, okay.
She was one of like the flag girls that like drop it.
And it says, ready, go. Like,
it had to have subtitles.
Hey, whatever. Does she get a residual check for like 11 cents for the rest of her life?
Yeah, she still gets residuals.
There you go.
She's family.
Got 11 cents forever.
Family.
Perfect. So wrestling. Talk to me about this. Next week's the big week.
Furious. When you're here, you're family.
Oh, speaking of which, are you still doing wrestling trivia at Knockabout?
Yeah, I'm doing wrestling trivia at Knockabout on the 9th. I'm doing it for free just so I can get fed.
He likes wrestling.
Will work for food. Love wrestling.
And I love wrestling. Technically, I only have 2 paid gigs next week, but the rest of the week is busy because tonight we have Off the Grid open mic at 7. Tomorrow we are in Salem, New Hampshire, and we're in Scituate on Friday with comedy legend Chance Langdon. He'll be there. And then lastly, I'll be doing Mendoza Line on the 5th, which is also during the Boston Comedy Festival. So I'll be checking out to that very last show of the Boston Comedy Festival, April 5th.
I love the fact that you can saunter into a room full of randos, people you've never seen before in your life, and somehow you've got them.
Yeah.
It's pretty magical to watch.
It's
and you're okay to sit in that uncomfortable moment also.
Yeah, it's those uncomfortable moments I like seeing turned around that I consider the biggest accomplishment. I'm like, nope, let it stew.
Yeah.
And like even make him feel bad for like, nope, it's my fault. I paused for laughter. It's fine.
I don't know how you do it, but it's pretty incredible to watch. So definitely, if you've got a chance to grab a ticket to one of AJ's shows, where's the best place to see all of your stuff?
Mashpee Chamber of Commerce. It will humble the hell out of you. You should get Boston guys that you can't afford. Fuck you, whoever said that.
I felt the need to share it with you. Yeah. Kind of like how RTB felt the need that you guys, when I had my eyebrows done, were gearing up to rip me into shreds with my new ones. But they're fine now. They're better.
Oh, okay. Because we saw the old ones in the commercial.
The first
and
ones?
RTBs were like, look at these. I was just like, Jesus Christ, she looks like an anime character.
Oh, my family had so much fun that entire weekend because I couldn't touch them, and it was like the process.
She's gonna Super Saiyan into Vegeta.
I got Mike Tyson. What else did I get? I was an Angry Bird. I look like Uncle Leo from Seinfeld. What was the other one? They just went on. And
on. They were a little. You kind of had those Adam Carollas going for a little while.
So I sent them to my daughter, and she's like, "Oh, they look fine now. Thank God." Like, thanks a lot. Such a supportive family.
Yep. Shout out to your daughter for showing up to the comedy studio.
Oh,
show.
Right. When she's my little college student, she showed up to get fed. She knows. Oh, yeah. You're nearby, and I can get on a bus, and you'll feed me. I'll go there.
Exactly. Good on you. I still do it to this day. I'm 38. So
right. You're like, Mom, what? We're going out to eat. Let's go. We're there. What's up, Melissa? We are looking forward to connecting with you. There's a show for Melissa, and we'll share more information about that. And I know our friend Mark put this together for you, and it's going to be over. Drop the information in the chat, Melissa, so that we can connect and push that out. I think it's at the Loft. There's like 4 different bands, and we're definitely supportive of everything that you're going through right now. So hugs, and we'll get the show information out there for you.
Dude, and at a place that says, I have kids' plastic bowling pins at the studio for Nestor.
Oh, poor Nestor.
Josh's face.
His little hands.
We have a lot of fun at places.
They're like a little doll's hands.
Well, that's what Sandy said. Stephanie, you still need to do your stand-up.
Yeah.
We'll work on it. I didn't take the class, so that's going to have to wait a little longer.
Well, she's hosting on the 16th, so come check that out. Tickets online are only $12, and they will be 20 at the door. maybe 25.
I'll work in a little magic in between people, so I'll do my very best. I've never hosted an event for AJ before, so we'll see how this goes.
And then secretly, I wasn't supposed to tell you this, but Peter at Knockabout is using this as a test tool to see if you can host more events. More comedy events at Knockabout in the summertime. But Peter told me not to tell you, just to let you know.
Perfect. I had a great conversation with him last night. We were laughing. May 1st at the Loft Cove, Grab Brothers, Sarah Burrell Band, and Funktopus. So you've got such a star-studded lineup, Melissa, and it's going to be great.
Funktopus, those Trump supporters? No.
I don't know. Poor Ryan. Ryan's like, please don't say that out loud. RTB, no pressure, Stephanie.
Dude, I'm just going to bury Ryan Tivy right now.
Poor Ryan.
just bury him. Like, Ryan Tivy, take down the Trump signs on your lawn. You guys won already. Just take him down.
Your roommate?
No, I love Ryan Tivy. He has no Trump signs. That's just a lie.
I know. Oh my gosh. We're supporting you, Melissa. I'm sorry.
And Latez as well. Like, I couldn't believe he painted "Let's Go Brandon." Like, that was that was funny almost 4.5 years ago, and you're still painting that now, Latez. Come on.
Just wanted somebody to notice him.
And Tom Davis, last thing.
Crying out loud.
You grumpy bastard.
All right, final moments before we leave the show today.
Take off the red hat, Tom Davis. Like, we all get it. Trump's our president now. But you don't have to rub it in everybody's face. I mean, I like it when you do it because I'm a bastard. but Tom Davis, like, you need to take off the red hat.
Josh, what do we got coming up?
Pretty much everything he said.
Whatever he's doing, I'll be around for.
We got Off the Grid tonight, Situate Friday. They'll all be fun.
Yeah.
I don't like telling people. I like them to show up, and I'm here. It's like
he doesn't like to promote. That's what he's saying.
Pretty much.
Yeah. But tonight, 7 p.m. Off the Grid. Come check out the open mic. Come hang out. Free comedy. $1 wings tonight.
Oh,
the wings are so good.
All right.
Reportedly 2 weeks from now, and I'll come on one other time to promote. Just get some last minute tickets. House of Hatchets, Wednesday, April 16th.
I'll be there.
Stephanie is hosting. Aiko Tanaka from America's Got Talent. Again, Simon Cowell loves this woman. She will be headlining that night, and we got a great opening. We got a great, fantastic opening lineup for that.
I know, and I'm really excited to see RTB's act one more time and see what he has to do. And I love the fact that somebody took a video that day, and then he's like, "I have notes for myself." I'm like, okay, so critical, so critical.
That's good to have somewhat of an inner critic.
Yeah, right.
But as long as that inner critic isn't keeping you from getting on the stage, it can be a good thing at the same time.
Yeah, definitely elevating your performance, unlike some others that could take the elevation and just ignore it. So
yeah, that's right. Some Boston comedians.
I knew it. I was waiting for it.
We've dealt with a lot of comics who are just uncoachable.
Yeah.
Absolutely uncoachable. I'm not saying any names.
Yeah, but all 7 of them were coachable in the class.
Everyone in the class was
because they were there to learn. You know what I mean? You guys are working with comics that think they already know what they're about, and I already know it. I'm not going to get any better. And I'm just the best now.
Yeah.
No, they would stick around after class for 2 hours and ask questions. They'd follow us to open mics. They would, even some of them would drive down to the Cape to do some of the
I love it. So they got another class that is rolling around. So if you want to enroll in this, you've always thought about being a stand-up comedian, or maybe you just want to learn how to tell a joke.
Yeah, enroll before April 13th, because that's when the second round of classes is coming. And if you enroll, we'll also give you a free ticket to Aquatic on April 19th.
Oh, that's how you're getting rid of all these tickets.
Yeah. Hey, it's a good selling tool.
That's it.
And lastly, last thing I do want to tell you is Knockabout on Friday 25th. We got Janet McNamara finally coming back down.
So fun.
To Knockabout after 3 years. It's about darn time. For less than $40, you get tickets to the show. You get 2 free drinks or dinner. 2 free drinks or dinner.
I like that.
$35. You get tickets to the show and 2 free drinks.
And Knock has definitely stepped up their food game, so it's definitely worth going over and trying some of their stuff.
Oh my!
Right?
Knockabout smash burgers are excellent.
Everybody loves
they
the smash
are
burger.
Excellent. Personally, I like them. I like them with chips, but their fries are pretty darn good.
And I'm loving their new pizza. Hot honey is my favorite.
The hot honey is good.
So
and
good.
They got good wings now.
Yeah. Yep.
Finally got good wings there.
Right. Good work, everybody.
Yeah, good work on the wings.
Yeah, good work. April 25th, baby.
All right, we'll see you later. Everybody have a good day. Take a joke. Make a laugh.
Right.
It's not all serious.
As long as they're a Boston comedian.
We gotta go. I'm never gonna get the end of it.